Premier League. Manchester City won their fourth consecutive Premier League title after a 3-2 win over Aston Villa on the final day of the season. La Liga. Real Madrid won their 35th La Liga title after a 4-0 win over Espanyol on the final day of the season. Serie A. AC Milan won their first Serie A title in 11 years. After a 3-0 win over Sassuolo on the final day of the season. Bundesliga. Bayern Munich won their 10th consecutive Bundesliga title after a 3-1 win over Dortmund on the final day of the season. Ligue 1. Paris Saint-Germain won their 10th League One title in a row after a 5-0 win over Metz on the final day of the season. In other news, Lionel Messi won his first Ligue 1 title with Paris Saint-Germain, and Cristiano Ronaldo scored his 800th career goal for Manchester United. Manchester City. Manchester City won their fourth consecutive Premier League title in dramatic fashion, coming back from 2-0 down to beat Aston Villa 3-2 on the final day of the season. The victory ensured that City finished on top of the table ahead of Liverpool by a single point. Real Madrid. Real Madrid won their 35th La Liga title in style, beating Espanyol 4-0 on the final day of the season. The victory ensured that Real Madrid finished on top of the table ahead of Barcelona by 13 points. AC Milan. AC Milan won their first Serie A title in 11 years, beating Sassuolo 3-0 on the final day of the season. The victory ensured that AC Milan finished on top of the table ahead of Inter Milan by 2 points. Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich won their 10th consecutive Bundesliga title in style, beating Dortmund 3-1 on the final day of the season. The victory ensured that Bayern Munich finished on top of the table with a record 77 points. Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain won their 10th League One title in a row, beating Metz 5-0 on the final day of the season. The victory ensured that Paris Saint-Germain finished on top of the table with 86 points. These are just a few of the football, soccer, updates from last week.